Alrighty. Let's do some stuff. Quests. To acquire 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay, so I guess we go here. And the way we battle some people, use all plants. Right? Rad. Get rid of some stuff. Almost full in here. I can sell these.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio!
The enemies are on here, aren't they?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Making that time, pick it up.
Fine now, demi-guys.
Demi-guys. What's up, dude? Grab this real quick.
Revelio.
Don't mind me. I'm just a knight in your house, taking your shifts. Yeah, let me sell my shit to this guy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Nice.
May I see
What do you
your
have for sale?
wares? What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
To sell you stuff. Let's sell you this and this trash, this, this, Not this.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
You have. Let's go meet up with this dude.
What are you up to now?
Progress the story along, maybe get some more spells.
You made it.
Hold on, let me change my spell stuff. I want you. Got it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Let's go, bud.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Dude, she's just pregnant. Your uncle did a thing. Hi.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Does not take me out. Speak with Anne and Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Dude, he's just hopeful. Fuck. I am so sorry. I guess.
I
so
understand you've
empathize
tried
with him.
everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Sure, bud.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
Just don't do it again.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Okay. Letter from Sebastian. See your outfit. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Square. No, that one's fine. You go looking like a mage. I think this one. I think this one looks the best so far. The hell?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Let's fucking go.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Expected to dig through this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Leviosa!
Dead wizard in my book.
Accio!
How nuts?
Expelliarmus!
Rather up, boy.
Depulso!
Let's get this. Let me go!
Accio!
Up there.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
I won't. You just. I will make you pay.
Accio!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Depulso! Leviosa!
You've made your last mistake. One less human. I was right on you.
A leaping loyalist landed to the ground.
Do you think this is funny?
Incendio.
I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. It was almost too easy.
I was pressing down. No. That's the first time I've died. I'm ending quest, I'm just kidding. Has it? I think I died before. I need to stop pressing everything else.
Expelliarmus!
An intruder!
Accio!
Why don't you Come up here and fight me! You're like I won't rest.
Oh.
That was unexpected.
Expelliarmus!
Won't distract me!
Won't get away with that. If only Ranrock were here to see this!
You've made your last mistake. To worry about. You will suffer. I won't was meant for me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
It's fine, let me just collect those.
Revelio.
First time I died because I'm dumb. Okay.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a
Revelio.
closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Really?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking the stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What else are we missing?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Hey bro, past Lumos.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient
Look at
magic
Nietzsche.
passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos!
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
And yeah, it had to be an opening there. I'm pretty sure everybody knew. I'm sure I'm not the only one. We're gonna put pictures in there. Map?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
No
note.
shit.
Let's have a look.
You don't say, bud.
Anything helpful in the note?
It says you're an idiot.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea
Scriptorium?
where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Complete what? One.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
That sounds like fun. But yeah, let's finish this thing. I mean, I was right. This wasn't working for some reason. Oh.
Here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Oh, wrong button. It's the wrong Bluetooth. No. Start it. Or did he just...
I see. A switch reset everything.
Okay.
Good to know.
No, it's still the wrong side. Alright. I need you to be on the other side. You guys are still gonna get it. Oh well. Let's get out of here. This. Oh no, I need to get it here first. This way. This way. I know, I did it the long way. Oh wait. I think I did it wrong already. I did it the way to get the even though I did try this, I can do it right.
That's the last of them. Seems I was about to jump on. What's next? Revelio.
That sounds.
Why is it that whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again? I love
Okay. Wait, did I not use them? Because I died? Let's go do it again. Wait, I wanted to get this down right here. Allows you to sprint while using Disillusioned. Yes. Walk too slow while being invisible. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'm not gonna tell it, but I don't really care. Or was I supposed to keep them to go? I don't know. Let's go to the requirement room. Quick. See what kind of loot we have. Oof. Raw garbage. Oops. You can sell that, I guess. Okay. Let's go with the quest. That's the closest one.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. I reckon he was still trying to levitate himself.
I've always said that travel broadens the...
Cannot be, but I should, for I can't wait to watch try.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Just go through them.
Here, I can adjust
whoa,
that
whoa.
for you.
No, bring it into focus on your
What's going on
own.
here, guys? Totally not glitching.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor,
still there.
it's freezing out.
Mere cold
Cast
didn't
spell.
stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they
Incendio.
gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
It's a little cloudy. Sorry.
Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Hello.
We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh,
yeah.
hello, Amit. Nice
I
to see you
forgot about
again.
him.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards. And bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
There's another glitch over here. Are you alright?
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
You're welcome, I fixed you.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the...
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
The hell just happened? Oh.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to...
Wait, what? Up here?
A dog, isn't it?
Oh, it's in... Okay. I forget this spot exists.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Telescope. I mean,
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I regret it a little bit.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Sounds...
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to
Revelio. Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The
No.
Godstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Levioso. Accio.
I was just gonna pick them up, but I guess not.
Confringo. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Okay. How do I use a telescope?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Oh. Oh. I'm dumb.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Was supposed to align them away.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Okay. What is your... The High Keep.
What an excellent...
Revelio.
Let's battle some people real quick. These might be plants.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
Revelio.
Give me from the Forbidden Forest.
Someone messed with go!
Confront.
You made one.
You're sending yes.
What have you?
Having berries for you.
Incendio.
But we forget about that one.
Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
Oh, did I do that quest already? Nope. Professor Garlic wants me to field test Chinese chomping cabbages. Chomping? Mandrake, venomous, and chocolate all at once. She also wants me to grow and harvest any seeds. I just did that. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Pendo. Okay, let's go get this thing.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Retrieve what?
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
He is quite responsible. Repulso.
I wonder what that does. Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
It is right there. That worked.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. When Guardian Leviosa... That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up.
I'm done.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
You have too much faith in me.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Straight in the face.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it!
Just a little bit.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
Of course, through there.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Should be fine.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure that thing's there for a reason, right? I'm gonna push it down. Right? I'm gonna bring it this way.
We got him, Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio. Revelio.
Slice a poacher duelist while they're casting with ductile slice? How do I slice them?
Revelio. It's Totalis.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio.
Timmy or not? Let's see. How do you slice? With this? Oh, they're casting with ductile.
Is that all they're teaching in school? Confringo! Ready to... It would appear...
That's just I'll watch the life out of you. Stupid.
Got it?
A pumpkin could deal a bigger blow.
Confringo.
Oh, I didn't get it. But I got it. Slice. I don't get it.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Depulso. Levioso.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oops.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
Confringo!
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Convulso. Levioso. Accio. Aloha Mora.
Oh well.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
I can have mounts now? Nice.
Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
That's pretty epic.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
New item? So, Highwing is an item now. New beast inventory slots. 10 more.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
High Wing, go! Who lived here, I wonder?
Well, let's make it night then.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ouch.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. That solves that. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, no, you don't. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Wingardium Leviosa. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
Nothing over here.
Incendio. Revelio.
So I just did.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo.
What's the rest of them?
Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go back to the class to get that other what's this? Oh yeah, I need to talk to Deep as well. What? Oh, I found that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Mind look at that. You're a natural.
Accio. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Okay. Find the location of the second keeper trial. It gives me Francis, gold, Francis. Because oh yeah, I gotta go to the requirement room. Throw away all this trash.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
What's in here? I get to put a feeder. Okay. Get some leaves before we leave. This one goes back to what did I have on here? Let's keep flipping the one here. Okay. The map chamber. I don't remember how to get there.
sure I stay abreast of mine.
Okay.
I wish they'd let Rome.
No. Okay, it's in here. That's right.
I've always said that travel broadens.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio.
There it is.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
What are you up to now?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Sure.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on Muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
You'll make him understand? Should we do these? Right before 11, before I have to go. Gotta go to work in the morning. I think the main one is gonna take a while. Yeah, because he wants me to do the trial. It'll take a little bit longer. Do a couple of side quests. And do the main trial for tomorrow. Could do more Merlin's things so I can have more space.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle.
Who's he?
Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry.
My husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Launch a burning enemy into another enemy.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough.
Incendio.
Rock and Highwing could provide all the evidence and color that we need. We will need something more.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Oh, man.
Incendio. Repulsor. Stupefy.
Yeah, let me do it.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
She didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
Revelio.
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
The one that stopped. What's this? Oh, another one. Let's just go. Dylan.
Incendio.
I refuse to be treated! Aha! That's the ball. Made a grave mistake.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Incendio. Accio.
They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Revelio.
That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Flipendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Arrest the momentum!
What was that sound?
Revelio.
That's just the beginning. Feel my wrath.
Confringo. Flipendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so... You...
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
No problem. What else am I gonna do?
Hasn't been anyone as bad.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Let's get a few of these.
You can't
and then we're...
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
That's cool, man.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Accio. Propulso. Levioso. Flipendo. Places. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Confringo. Flipendo. Glacier. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Glacier. Confringo. Flipendo. Glacier. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Glacier. Confringo. Confringo. Flipendo.
Oh yeah, it's been more ancient magic, right? That's what it was.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender!
This place has seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder? I should investigate.
Confringo. Accio! Repulsor! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio.
This looks intriguing. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
A castle.
Confringo. Confringo.
There.
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Glacier.
guess.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again. Never attended Hogwarts, Now, how may...
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help? Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Rebellion!
Welcome, welcome.
Nothing to
Do
go
have a
for.
look around.
That it right there? No.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Can't grab it.
Revelio.
Oh, they're turning to daytime. Okay.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
And now it's ready to get picked up.
Fine now, demiguise.
at all.
Concerning your troll...
The poor... I do hope you're able...
I'm not thrilled at the prospect.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to... In fact, you should have...
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. These mountain trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
No more chests.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Do I have space? Yes.
Revelio.
do have a look around.
Revelio.
Exactly that. This one, right? No, this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
There it is.
That's that. Settled.
I think that was it. That's it for today. Knock one more time. think I had another. Okay, let's go get Cruise here real quick, and that'll be the last thing we do. Meet Sebastian outside the Slytherin room. Okay. Let's go do that. I heard voices.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne.
I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access.
Confringo! Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
Well, 3 heads on, something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Oh, I was just messing around. That works. I mean, I meant to do that.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my... until she vanished.
Repair it. Rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate to go.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay, so...
Lumos.
Circle and a snake.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Revelio
first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Something with a tail and a
Another welcoming sword, was it? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Not gonna know, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Noctua references.
Where was that other note? Said something about the other area. Three, 2, 4. Nope.
It was challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
And triangle on the bottom, little fish on top.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die.
Lumos.
I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Ha.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
It's fine.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
It's fine.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood.
Revelio.
I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining.